Hello student, today we will discuss problems related to strain energy. In the previous class we have defined the strain energy and derived equations, three type of equations which depend upon the applied load. First is the gradually applied load, second is the suddenly applied load, and third is the load with impact loading. Here you are seeing a diagram of a rounded bar, stepped bar, for which tensile load is acting. Diameters and lengths are given. So first write what type of values are given. T is given 2000 newtons, modulus of elasticity 200 gigapascals. So 1 giga is equal to 10 to the power 9. So 1 Pascal is equal to Newton per meter square. So converted in Newton per millimeter square. So all dimensions should be in same. If it is millimeters, then it should be all in millimeters. If it is meters, then all should be in meters. So now calculate the area of each sections, A1 and A2. Now calculate the stress for each section. You know the stress is load upon area. Load is common for all sections. Calculate the volume of each section. Is it? Now you know this strain energy. You know the formula for the strain energy is U1. It is equal to sigma 1 square upon 2E into volume. So if basically it is the formula for the gradually applied load. So in the question, if it is not given, any condition is not given, then we will understand that it is the case of the gradually applied load. So we are calculating U1 and U2. So strain energy is stored in section 1 and section 2. So the definition of the strain energy, what is given load applied, then energy is stored in this section in terms of strain, which is called the strain energy. So individually calculate U1, individually calculate U2. So total energy, what will? It is the sum of strain energy stored in 1 and 2. Then you can get the answer. So strain unit of the strain energy is Newton millimeters. Now comes for another problem. A tensile load 60 kilonewton is gradually applied to a circular bar of 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter long. If the value of E is given, determine stress in the rod and strain energy absorbed. Okay, so it is to gradually applied load. Okay, 60 kilonewtons. D is given, area is given, and length is given. So converted all in same dimensions. So in this questions you are seeing that converted all in millimeters. Is it? Okay. So calculate the volume, modulus of elasticity is given, extension in the rod is sigma is the stress, U is the strain energy. So first calculate the stress B by A, because it is a gradually applied load. If it is a suddenly, then it will the 2P by A. So stretch extension in the given, already this type of equations you have already seen in previous type of questions. So stress you can calculate, strain energy also you can calculate by using the formula. So it is a very simple question. In this problem, if in this problem tensile load is 60 kilonewtons and 60 kilonewton is applied load is suddenly. So in this question what are saying that if this load is suddenly, what happened? The stress formula of stress will be changed, is it? So if load is applied suddenly, so stress is equal to just double of the gradually applied load, so 2 into P by A. And now you can calculate the elongations, and so stress is already calculated, and now use this formula of the strain energy. So you can say that this formula is general formula, and stress will be changed in case of different type of loading conditions. Is it? So it is another question. So what I am saying in this, area is given, length is given, tensile load of unknown magnitude if the extension of the bar due to suddenly applied load. Okay, so that is the important. Load is applied suddenly. Also determine the suddenly applied load. So in this question, the unknown is the load. So no problem in this. It can be solved previously, but unknown is different. So here it is asking that how much load is applied. Okay, so no problem in this type of questions. So again you are seeing a question. It is also a case of the suddenly applied load, but unknown is, what is the unknown in this? What is the unknown in this? The extension of the bar. Okay, so but load is applied suddenly, so stress will be 2 into P by A. Now comes to the next section, next question. So it is a bar of different cross sections. So in this question you are seeing a varying section bar is given, tensile load is acting. So the question is, maximum stress produced by a pull off bar of length 1 meter is 150 Newton per millimeter square. The area of cross section and length are shown in figure. Calculate the strain energy stored in the bar if E is equal to 2 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per millimeter square. Is it? So in this, what are given? The maximum stress produced by a pull in the bar of length 1 meter is 150 Newton millimeter square. So student, you are seeing that maximum stress is given. It is not the general stress, is maximum stress. So in this bar you are seeing that at some portions stress will be maximum. So how can we find stress will be maximum in the sections? So we can say the stress will be maximum in this section. Why stress will be maximum in this section? Because area is less. You know the formula of the stress is equal to P by A. So if A is less, then stress will be maximum. Is it? So I think this is maximum stress should be for this portion. Let's see what are given in this question. Length is given, so maximum stress is given. Okay, so maximum stress is given in this. So part AB length L1 A1, part BC length L2 A2. Okay, part L3 A3, which are given. E is given. So in this problem, maximum stress is given. Axial pull, the P is not known, but stress in equal to load upon area. As load is axial for the bar is same, hence stress will be maximum when area will be minimum. So area is minimum for which? Mid section, part BC having less area. So stress in the part BC will be maximum. It means the stress for BC section is given, and stress AB and CD is to be calculated. So stress in part BC, it is 150 Newton per millimeter square, and you will calculate the stress in the part AB and CD. So what is the load? Load is equal to stress into area. So stress into load is because load is equal. So when load is equal to sigma 1 into A1, it is equal to sigma 2 into A2. So you can calculate the sigma 1. The load is equal for each section na, so we can obtain the stress for each section. Now strain energy stored in part first, so sigma 1 square upon 2 into V1, use the formula. So V1 you can calculate and substitute these values in this general equations. So you can obtain the strain energy stored in first section. In the same way, strain energy stored in the BC second section. In the same way, energy stored in the part CD. So total strain energy is the sum of calculated individual strain energy for each section. So total strain energy will be this, is it? Now come for next problem. So a weight 10 kilonewton falls 30 millimeters on a collar rigidity attached to a vertical bar 4 meter long and 1000 millimeters square in section. Find the instantaneous expansion of the bar. Take E is equal to 210 gigapascal. Derive the formula used. So formula already you have derived. We have derived this formula, so it is not need to derivation here. So solve the questions. So falling weight was what is the difference in this question? Ki weight is falling at some distance. It means it is the case of the impact loading. It means we will use the equations formula for the impact loading. Is it? So E is given 200 gigapascal. So convert into Newton per millimeter square. You know 1 giga is equal to 10 to the power 9. So total जो value है 2.1 into 10 to the power 5. So now using this equation, which is for the impact loading, okay. So P by A 1 under in bracket 1 plus under 1 plus 2 EAH. H is the height from which load is impacting upon P into L. So when we will put this value, so you can calculate the stress in this. Now there is no any type of problem for this question. So E is equal to stress upon strain. So the equation will be this. So you can obtain the extension in the rod delta L. Okay. It is another question. A bar of 12 millimeter diameter gets stressed by 3 millimeter under a steady load of 8000 Newton. What stress would be produced in the same way bar by a weight of 800 Newton which passes vertically through a distance of 8 centimeters onto a rigid collar attached at its end. Attached at its end, the bar is initially unstressed. Take modulus of elasticity is 2 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per millimeter square. So this question is something different. Steady load is given in this, and falling weight is another way. So vertical distance is given, length of the bar is given. So first we will calculate the length of the bar from this load, steady load. Okay. So first forget the falling weight. So calculate the E stress upon strain. You know the stress is steady load upon area and changes distance. It means without using this falling weight, first calculate the increase in length. Increase in length already is given for this 8000 newtons. So here we are calculating this length of the rod, because length rod is same. So when we calculate the L, so L is calculated here, and we will use in the next part. It is asking what will be the stress if 800 Newton load is impacting falling from a height. So again we will use this formula for impact loading, so you can obtain the stress for this condition. Okay, so these are the some questions related from the strain energy. Okay, thank you.